Welcome back to Your Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel. Let's now join Ken Holmes at the site of the Newbury Fire Station just built. Hi, Ken.
So things are quickly coming to the end of the project, at least as far as getting the building and site ready for the fire department to take over in July. But since our last visit, we've finished the south parking lot grading and have put in this large precast retaining wall to give us the parking and the apron space we need for the fire trucks to be able to get in and out. And as you can see behind me, they're working on siding, and very shortly, within a week or so, the overhead doors will begin going in. And with luck, the contractor will turn the building over to the town by the end of June or beginning of July, and then we'll start the process of putting in both new and relocated equipment from the existing fire station, and will be fully moved and operational by the end of the summer. So I'm entering the office area through the public vestibule, and this is the main lobby of our administrative office area. To my right is our radio room and reception area. We have our main training area. This also will act as our new EOC, which stands for Emergency Operations Center. And off of this area, we have a small residential kitchen and a storage room for all of the training tables and that type of stuff. So since our last visit, a lot of the finishes have begun to be put in. You can see the acoustical ceilings are in the acoustical ceiling grid. Light fixtures are being installed. A lot of them are already in. Painting has certainly been completed. You'll see lots of boxes and parts and pieces still. The drinking fountain is being installed literally as we speak. The restrooms are being worked on. We've got the tile work and the toilet stalls installed. The vanity countertops and sinks are installed. We also, of course, have a women's restroom that's being completed. And down at this end of the corridor, additional office space for our officers and our emergency medical services personnel. And we also have a day room if people are here for extended hours due to a storm or that type of thing. There'll be a room that they can relax and have a cup of coffee in. And then we have a mechanical and electrical room behind that that's chock full of exactly that, electrical and mechanical equipment. Of course, the most important part of any fire station is the apparatus bays and equipment area, which are well underway. And it's very busy, as you can see in here, but this is our 3-bay drive-through apparatus bay. So our apparatus bays have long trench drains within them to collect all of the melting snow and water off of the trucks. Those go into a holding tank and ultimately get pumped and brought to a sewage disposal plant. We have a dedicated gear storage room. While it may not look like much now, when all of the gear racks are installed, at the end of the room is the exterior door. That's where we'll come in directly from the parking lot. Personnel responding to a call will have adequate space to safely don their gear and walk directly into the apparatus bays, where they can get onto the appropriate truck or piece of apparatus to respond to that particular call. A vast improvement over our existing station, where we're forced to get into our gear literally 24 inches next to a moving truck. So we have additional equipment and storage rooms to the right. We have a gear cleaning and decontamination area. And then we have a large equipment storage room that will be in this area. And then lastly, we'll have our self-contained breathing apparatus room, where we'll refill all of our Scott Air packs. So this is our north end, or north apron. Another 3 overhead doors for apparatus to come in and out of. And then an area that won't really be seen by the public or even ourselves very often, but critical to the operation of this facility, is our sprinkler pump room, which is over this way. So one of the features of this station is that we have a water holding tank or cistern that actually holds over 56,000 gallons of water, of which about 20,000 gallons are reserved to fulfill the storage requirements for the sprinkler system for the building itself. But the additional water will be made available through hydrants that are mounted on the side of the wall of the building and will provide a critical water source for the town for fire suppression throughout the town. In addition, because of the fire pump, we'll actually have a pressurized hydrant that can be used if we ever have a fire event in the immediate downtown area here in Newbury. So here is the fire sprinkler system pump room, which consists of a major pump, a lot of sprinkler piping equipment, and a control panel that operates it all in the event that there's ever a fire situation in this building. On the opposite side of this large concrete wall is where 56,000 or 58,000 gallons of water will sit in just a few weeks. So as everybody can see, a lot is still going on here. We're in the final few weeks of completion of the building. The fire department is really looking forward to taking possession of the building in early July and then equipping it and relocating our service this summer. And I'm sure at some point this summer the select board will announce an actual dedication or ribbon cutting ceremony.
What a process this has been to come up with a town acceptable plan, approval, and construction. Now the community and the firefighters get the benefit of a modern facility that should meet the needs for Newbury for years to come.